ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Ladies and gentlemen, bon time relay. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Maryland Terrapins offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Dropping back, it's Baker. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Looking to throw it on first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Grab down the middle, it's Manning. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. He's going to bring up 3rd down instead. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the catch. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. And the Terrapins with 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Looking to throw yet again. He lets it rip. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders...
Here he goes. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. And opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Nebraska's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
huge.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Wideouts now clustered. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. On the ground, it's Ives. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Huskers will have to kick this away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. First down here for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Caught by the receiver. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw it again. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Breaks into the clear.
Setting the tone early where good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back to throw. It's Raiola. Makes a quick grab. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Ball handed to the running back. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. With the catch, it's Ives. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Fights through a tackle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's complete. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
It's complete on the crossing route. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Cornhuskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Huskers. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So along the methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Return starts from inside the 5. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to pass. It's Baker. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. To dart to the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. The clip of the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw again. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He's in the clear. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Terrapins hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Terrapins. This offense cannot be stopped. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance.
The scramble is on.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Back to throw. It's Raiola. Bought some time, now lets him go. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Huskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Just gets it away, taking a shot. And is intercepted. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And looking for a big play here. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line, it's Lewis. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. This one will be fair caught. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the 2nd half. Quick completion to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Pass caught, 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Ives. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Slides down to avoid the tackle. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Now he just comes up and spikes it to stop the clock. Important 2nd down play coming up.
On the play. 2nd down.
Looking for a receiver. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Tackle at the 27-yard.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1 half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Terrapins will kick this away to begin the second half. And the kickoff will be a return. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Play action here on first down. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Game moves into the 35, first down again. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Back to pass. It's Raiola. It's a fly to the wideout. He's picked for a third time tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
On the ground, it's Lewis. Powers through. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter. Back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person is carrying the ball off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Maryland. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the returner is brought down.
That return backfires on him. Now, their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. So the drive begins here backed up at their own 9. Dropping back, it's Raiola. He'll be sacked back after one, narrowly avoiding a safety.
That is a close call, almost brought down inside his own end zone for a safety. He's fortunate to be able to get out of there and avoid the safety.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Oh, what a grab! He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Cornhuskers will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. This has been a dominant performance so far, of double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. They get it down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40. A solid run, good for first down yardage. And here's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his 2nd pick today. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your...
He's got it, and go for a 1st down. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
And the Terrapins are going to keep this drive rolling.
White 53.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Terrapins. Lining up to try the extra point.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Nebraska 7.
Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first. This drive from the 18. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Snags the quick throw. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
At the 23-yard line.
Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. It's caught. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. And the Huskers have 1st and 10 here. Press coverage now from the secondary. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Bringing pressure. He's got it on a crossing route. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Breaks free. The junior able to bring him down quickly. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Makes the grab. It's Hunter. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here we go. The 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A deep shot to the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. 2nd down play coming up.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
A pickup of 8. Brings up 3rd down.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. The Cornhuskers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So another 3rd down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
Brings up 3rd down.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Solid tackle, able to get him down. The field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Cornhuskers!
Well, they found the matchup here, Chris, on 4th down. A gutsy call, and it pays off. Love this one-on-one matchup. The receiver wins that battle, and the quarterback put it right on the money.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Nebraska.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And that run produces a decent gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense stops it just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage. The Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Throws it to the right. He's got it in the open. Tackle quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock. But
down he goes. It's a sack. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. To the air. It's Baker. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he will score! Touchdown, Maryland!
you know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Nebraska, 14.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a late deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Maryland Terrapins.